Good morning, everyone. Welcome again to today's declaration. I'm so excited to be with you today. God spoke so clearly to me this morning about our declaration out of Psalm 29:5. And Psalm 29:5 says, "The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars into pieces." One version says splinters. I don't know if you've ever had a splinter around, but they can be dangerous, all right? So the voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. And the Bible talks a lot about the cedars of Lebanon. It talks about how durable it is. How the cedars were used in the palace that Solomon built. It was a sought after commodity, and even today, a lot of builders are very they love to use cedar because of its resiliency, because of its endurance, and because it smells really, really good. um, so it's a sought after commodity. But in Ezekiel 31, the cedars of Lebanon are also represented as a representation of pride and arrogance. And you know what? We need to see pride and arrogance taken down in our communities, in our own lives, right? In our nation, in our families. We need to see pride and arrogance begin to be shattered and undermined and broken. All right. And you know, my prayer is that as we see these pride and arrogance and these things that stand between us and God, because the Bible says that God opposes the proud. As we begin to see that pride taken down, those who sat under the shade of its tree are going to begin to look to heaven. That's what I'm praying for. That's what I'm calling for. All right. Here's something else to remember as you're speaking this out, that the Lord always comes in an opposite spirit. So where you're speaking the breaking of pride and arrogance, where you're breaking the cedars of Lebanon, the voice of the Lord breaking the cedars of Lebanon, come in an opposite spirit. Come in humility. Come with a servant's heart. That is going to do an awful lot to undermine those spirits that hang out there. All right. So I love you. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars of Lebanon. And as you begin to take authority and as you begin to make these declarations in your own life, just know that the Bible says that he makes known to man his thoughts, that God will he'll reveal his thoughts to man. So know that God is going to give you additional declarations and decrees that are specific for you because he's good like that. All right. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Talk soon. Bye-bye.